in this video. Mercedes Toto Wolff bids goodbye to diplomacy after too many punches in the face. Aston Martin and Lance Stroll slam Yuki Tsunoda over super desperate move. Nikita Mazepin opens up about ongoing struggles leading to tearful interview. And Sergio Perez hails Hamilton's speed, calls it extraterrestrial. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. The Sao Paulo GP weekend was eventful for Mercedes to say the least. First, Hamilton had a 5-place grid penalty for taking a new internal combustion engine. Then he got disqualified from the qualifying over a failed post-session DRS check. In the race, Verstappen's aggressive defensive move against Hamilton ran both of them wide and the incident was deemed as a racing incident by the race direction. When asked if he thought Mercedes was being treated equally to other teams, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff said that while he did not want to complain, he felt the time to be diplomatic on the matters has now ended. Toto said, "I don't want to moan here, because this is not how I see the sport. I think we have just had many punches in the face this weekend with decisions that could have swung either side. With the decisions always swinging against you, it is just something that I am just angry about, and I will defend my team, my drivers, to what comes. I've always been very diplomatic in how I discuss things, but diplomacy has ended today." Further speaking about Verstappen's over-the-top aggressive defense, Toto continued, "Whatever the rules are, if the rules say that's on, which I would love to that it's on, then that's fine. I am not discussing the principle of hard racing. Hard racing is super and should be on, but not when it has been clarified before that you can't drive somebody off the track." Aston Martin and Lance Stroll slammed Alfa Tauri's Yuki Tsunoda for turn 1 collision in Brazil that eventually led him having to retire. Tsunoda, on the other hand, hit back at the 10-second penalty he received, calling it ridiculous. Stroll said, "After a strong start, Tsunoda made contact with me in turn 1. I think he started on softs. He has got a really quick car, so in the first couple of laps he was going to be super fast. I think he is off the pace and he is super desperate to make a move. Just from too far back, I don't know what he was doing. I guess he is just desperate and just way too optimistic." Team boss Otmar Szafnauer also criticized Tsunoda, saying the Japanese driver recklessly hurled his car down the inside of Lance's at turn 1, causing a collision for which clumsiness he was rightly given a 10-second penalty. Tsunoda, on the other hand, defended himself by saying that Stroll was not looking at all in the mirrors into turn 1 and added that the 10-second penalty was too harsh. Yuki said, "Tire choice for me was okay. Just everything ruined in the collision with Lance Stroll. Just he was not looking at all the back mirror, definitely. He just drove the normal line and even I admit it was a risky move. But still, I didn't have any lockup in the first bit and I had a little bit of lockup because I realized he was not looking at all. And a 10-second penalty is absolutely, okay. 5 seconds is still harsh, but okay. But 10 seconds is really ridiculous for me." After Friday qualifying, Nikita Mazepin got a bit too emotional during his media debrief. On Saturday, he revealed that it was because he is going through a pretty challenging period in which a few of his Haas colleagues have left the team. Mazepin started, "I am going through a pretty challenging period in the last few races, not only to do with the car balance, but also with some internal things going on in the team. And that makes the results more important at this particular moment in time. When you come so close to finishing, what I felt like it was a great lap in a car that we currently have, and then you tried too hard and lose the lap, it hurts. There's not much else in my life other than racing. In fact, there's nothing. So I put my life on the line for this and I get upset." Further speaking about the shuffling around in the team, Mazepin continued, "I know that not everybody that is around me this year is planning to stay for next year. I enjoy the environment that I'm in. I have been surrounded ever since I started this year by some very great, honest people. Unfortunately, my engineer left last week for another team and he is unfortunately not the only one. So yeah, that's a challenge." And having a strong second half of the season, Red Bull Racing Sergio Perez had a strong start of the race at Interlagos. However, it was not long before Hamilton came shunting by with his impressive pace. And although Perez put up a strong fight, overtaking Hamilton back after the first attack, the pace deficit was simply too much and Perez couldn't keep him behind for too long. Speaking about the impressive pace from Mercedes driver, Checo said, "He seemed like he was from another planet today. I tried my best, but I couldn't do anything." In the end, Checo lost the final podium position to Valtteri Bottas by no fault of his own. Checo said, "With Bottas, I just had a huge amount of bad luck. He was extremely lucky with that pit stop during the virtual safety car. It gave him 5 seconds on us. It's a shame that we didn't make the podium." If you made it till here, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. To stay up to date on all things Formula 1 and MotoGP, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.